Check out this video to know who to look out for in the first week of the Rugby Championship. Welcome back to SkinnyBru Rugby, guys. So the international season is finally here and I am so excited for the Springboks versus the Wallabies and Argentina up against New Zealand. If you're looking forward to the rest of the internationals coming up throughout the rest of this year, hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my content. Remember to go down in the description below to join the SkinnyBru pools for the Rugby Championship. Here are the players to watch this week. At props, I went with the all New Zealand Tunga Fasi and Ta'avao. They've had a great season at scrum time, both of them. And the Argentinian props, they have struggled throughout the year at times. So I think they'd have the upper hand this week. At hooker though, Creevy from the Argentinians, he's going to be very emotional in this game. He usually is very emotional in international games, so I think he could play his best game again as always, and he is just the turnover king of Argentina. Then another Argentinian Petty for the locks. He's been great this season at line-out time and he's going to be at his best against the All Blacks. Luat the Jager, I think he's going to have a massive game for the Springboks. He's coming back from injury. He played last week for the Bulls and he played pretty well, so I think he's going to do the same this week. He's going to want to give it his all to get that number one spot back in the lock pair for the Springboks. At loose forward, Matera, he's probably one of the best in the world at the moment and he's been outstanding this season, so I think he will continue with that. Hooper at the other flanker, he'll lead from the front for sure. At number 8, I went with Savea. That's actually where he is playing this week. He's been in great form this Super Rugby and he can just give really strong runs, racking up those meters. Scrum half is pretty risky though. Nick White, I think, is going to have a great game. Well, I expect that because they picked him straight into the team above Genia for the first time. He's going to play since 2015, so I want to see what they have up their sleeve with him. Fly half, Bowden Barrett. He's going to have a point to prove in this game with Maunga hot on his heels to actually get that number 10 jersey. So I think he'll have a great game, especially with Laumape at number 12. He has his ability to make try assists when Laumape is next to him. Inside center, Karevi, he's going overseas after this season, so I think he will want to give it his all this international season. So I think he's going to continue from his great season he had in the Super Rugby. Outside center, Jesse Creel, he's also back from injury for the Springboks. He's usually plays better for the Bulls, but every now and then he has great games for the Springboks, and I think we can expect that, especially with actually looking like he's going to get that number 13 jersey from Creel, so I think he's going to want to play really well. At wing, I'm going with Mapimpi. He's a try machine, and same case with him. The Yankee is injured, so he's going to want to stake his claim to that number 11 jersey. At wing, Reese, he's the top try scorer of the Super Rugby and he's on debut this week. I believe he will score a couple of tries in this game. At fullback, Buffelli, he's another world-class player from Argentina. He's a great runner and he has a massive boot. That's my 15 players to look out for this weekend. I hope you guys agree with it. If there's someone else you might think will stand out this weekend, leave it in the comments below. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more international content. Cheers.